G'day guys, Ethan here from Caravan HQ. Today behind me, I've got the My Dream RV 21-foot family dream catcher. The My Dream RV is a product that's fast become known for its curved shape, which gives your van a better aerodynamic and also more space inside. Let's go and take a look, hey? My Dream RV have really nailed all the little features on this van, starting straight away with their choice of hitch. Standard on all dream catchers are the DO35 hitch developed by Cruisemaster to give you better off-road ride, as well as making your standard towing a lot more comfortable. For when you're not towing off-road, to make the ride a little bit more comfortable once again, the van comes standard with a Dexter stability control. Taking those little details further, the dream catcher also comes standard with protective plates in front of our gas bottles. For our gas bottles, we're running two 9-kilo gas bottles standard. That way, when you go to a swap and go, they're nice and easy to change over. As a new kid on the block, My Dream RV are always innovating their products. In the Dreamcatcher, they're running their exclusive custom-built toolboxes, built to take advantage of the curved front. So what that means is we actually get more space than usual in all our toolboxes. As we move down the driver's side of the van, the little details really start to become more clear in the Dreamcatcher. That can be seen straight away in our straight-through tunnel boot. Rather than just being a standard tunnel boot, the Dreamcatcher comes standard with a full gale box that is also sealed. That means I can come along with some wet clothes, a dirty mat, throw them straight in, and it's not going to seep through the rest of our van. Above that tunnel boot is our 15 amp inlet, conveniently placed at the front of the van, so when you do go to a caravan park, you're not running the lead all the way up the side. Beside that, naturally, is our safety switches, housed in a weatherproof box that is also lockable. The great part about the Dreamcatcher is you don't always have to go to caravan parks. To keep you off-grid for longer, the van comes standard with two 100 amp lithium batteries. They're housed nice and safe in two heavy-duty battery boxes on our chassis. While we're talking about our chassis, one of the awesome selling parts of the My Dream RV is they also use a flat floor. That's going to give us more space inside the van, just like the curved front, and also give us further clearance when we are going off-road. For when you are travelling off the beaten track, we're running a full independent suspension system, twin shock with a spring coil. The Dreamcatcher comes absolutely packed full of accessories that would normally be considered extras in the industry. And that's straight away seen in our water system. The Dreamcatcher is actually running an instant hot water system standard. That means that when you've got the kids in the shower, they always take that little bit longer than they should, and you're not going to run out of hot water. Beside that hot water system are our two filler points for our water tanks. We use two filler points just to avoid any air gaps when we're filling our two fresh water tanks. Those tanks are 95 litres each, and we're also running a grey water tank with a simple ball valve for when you do want to camp off grid. Putting in that little bit extra effort, the Dreamcatchers also all come standard with full brass finishing on our mains water inlet. That mains inlet is tucked nicely behind our jacking point just to avoid any stones that might come up and try to knock it off. In a similar manner, our grey water tank is protected by check plate and sits directly behind the axles as added protection from stones. Being a family van, the team at My Dream RV understand the need to reduce sharp corners, so they even start to curve the rear of the van. At the rear of the van, we're running a 3-arm rear bar standard, and bolted to that is our standard spare wheel. Above our spare wheel at the top of the van, we've got a Safety Dave reversing camera standard that comes built in with a microphone. So as you are reversing, your partner can give you directions, but you can't talk back. Above that reverse camera, we've got a standard light bar, which allows you to brighten up the campsite when you want to set up or pack up for the night time. At the rear of the van, we also have our external shower. Now that's strategically placed with two reasons in mind. First, it gives you a little bit of privacy whether you're at a caravan site or free camping, and it also sits directly behind the shower inside the van. What that means is if I need access to the internal plumbing of the van, we can actually remove this external shower without having to cut into any panelling. Taking all the little details into account, My Dream RV also ensure that they use some of the top quality accessory products in the industry. And that starts with our awning. Standard, the Dreamcatcher is running an Aussie Traveller awning, just a simple wind out which allows the kids to do it themselves while you sit down and enjoy a nice cold beverage. Throwing in some additional extras, the Dreamcatcher also comes standard with an SOG vent. Great part about that is it makes everyone's least favourite job that little bit more bearable. When the kids are rolling out the awning for you, you've got your outdoor entertaining area. Simple fold down picnic table, perfect for beer, wine or cheese. You've then got a 10 amp outlet, USB points, cigarette sockets and an antenna point for your telly. When you're watching the telly outside, you've also got two external speakers as part of our sound system. It's not just the details or the accessories that the Dreamcatcher gets right, it's also the build quality. The Dreamcatcher comes standard with a Meranti timber frame, giving you flex as we go off-road or even just driving down the motorway. That Meranti timber frame is then covered by a Dye-Bond composite panelling, making the van nice and sturdy on the outside. For when you are taking it off the beaten track, we also use a durable checker plate to protect the side of the van from stones that are flicked up by your tow vehicle. We even take it that little bit step further and we install checker plated wheel arches. As we go towards the entrance of the van, we do of course have our grab handle. Great part about the ones on the Dreamcatcher is they are dual zone. So you've got a soft blue light for guidance, or if you need something a bit brighter, you've got a nice bright white light. It's even at this light that you can see the real pride that My Dream RV take when they're building these Dreamcatchers. If we have a look, you will actually notice that they silicone all the screw holes on this light. It's just taking that little bit step further to ensure you get a quality build. Still using top of the range quality products, the Dreamcatcher comes standard with an Aussie Traveller security screen door. The great part about the security screen door is the kids can have a sleep during the daytime, however, they still get plenty of airflow and are nice and secure in the van. That also comes standard with a roll down blind to give them that extra privacy. It's no secret that the My Dream RV is also designed just to look absolutely awesome. A really cool part of that is the My Dream RVs all come with LED underbody lighting. As we walk into the van, the stylish front curve really starts to become a standout. And that's because of the extra space that it adds to the van by allowing us to push the bed towards the front more. What that means is I've got plenty more space to walk around the bed. In the main bedroom, we're running an inner spring pillow top mattress standard, 2 his and hers cupboards on either side, gigantic overhead hatches, as well as drawers built into our bedside tables. Also built into our bedside tables is something that shows the modern thinking that My Dream RV have, and that is built-in wireless chargers. The curve at the front of the van also provides that little bit extra storage, and that's in the form of a front nook. It also creates extra underbed storage. The added benefit of that is as I lift this bed up, you'll notice the base of the bed is provided additional support. For convenience, there's also 2 reading lights on either side of the bed head. The great part about these reading lights is they also come built in with USB points. That means that no matter where you are in the van, you will find somewhere to charge your phone. For entertainment, we've also got the provision for a TV in the far left-hand corner, as well as a speaker above the bed. Adding to the stylish nature of the van, we've also got LED strips above the main bed, as well as LED strips in the kitchen and above the lounge. When you are at a caravan park and you want even more airflow, we are also running the powerful Telair air conditioner. As a more premium product, in the lounge room, the Dreamcatcher is also running a very comfortable plush L-shaped lounge. The great part about this lounge is it does come with a drop-down table. That way, if you have any guests over, there is additional sleeping arrangements. To my right, we have our kitchen, which is absolutely packed full of storage space. Plenty of overhead cupboards, as well as plenty of drawers. It's in this cabinetry that the quality of the Dreamcatcher also starts to shine through. If I open up our overhead cupboards, you can see straight away that they're using metal latches. The major benefit of a metal latch is as we go along a corrugated road, less room for vibration and therefore less room for failure. In each cupboard, standard, the Dreamcatcher comes with 2 gas struts, which are bolted rather than screwed, as well as 2 adjustable hinges that are once again bolted. The quality of the Dreamcatchers can also be seen in their drawers. Each drawer comes fitted with a spring-loaded latch to avoid failure when you are going along the corrugated road. That means that when we are off-road, the drawers don't come slamming open with all our food and our clothes spilling out. In each drawer, we're also running an aluminium side and a full ply bottom, allowing it to carry weight. In our top drawer, the design features of the Dreamcatcher start to shine through again, and that's seen in our cutlery drawer. Each drawer is also fitted with soft close runners. Being a 21-footer, My Dream RV also understand that space is always a premium. So to give us added bench space, the Dreamcatcher comes standard with a recessed bench top. Below that bench top is housed our stove, which is 3 gas and 1 electric, as well as a full cast iron plate rather than your thin metal wire. Further below that is also our grill. Talking about appliances, the Dreamcatchers all come standard with a built-in microwave, as well as a fridge specifically designed for corrugated roads. In each of our fridges, they come standard with built-in travel locks. Giving both the kids and the parents as much privacy as possible, the bunks are located at the rear of the van. For added privacy, the van also comes standard with a concertina door. As we move through the van, we all know airflow is an absolute must in a bunk area. So we've got a skylight above and extra large windows in each bunk. Also in each bunk comes standard with a reading light, built-in USB point, 2 240 volt outlets, and magazine pockets on either side of the bunk. That allows them to store books, iPads, or anything of the like. Now the van that I'm standing in is obviously built as a 3-bunker. However, should you only have 2 kids, it is very easy for us to build this as a 2-bunker. As storage for the kids, we build in a large double door wardrobe, an additional drawer, as well as a built-in washing machine. Something that's often missing from most vans is a full-length mirror. So the Dreamcatcher comes standard with one just outside the bunks. Behind that full-length mirror is actually our bathroom. Stepping into our bathroom, should you need a bit of privacy, there's another full-length mirror, and behind that again is a spacious single mold shower. Packing in as much storage space as possible, the van comes with 2 overhead cupboards, as well as an additional double door cupboard down below. For the sink, we're running a sink that's plenty big for the kids to brush their teeth, and also to have a shave. When you are going off-grid, you will always need a toilet. So the Dreamcatcher comes standard with a toilet, plenty of space on either side, as well as a window above and an extraction fan up high. To be able to go off-grid, a strong solar setup is absolutely essential. So standard on our van, we're running 2 solar panels, as well as 2 100 amp lithium batteries. For the brains behind all that, we're running a BM Pro Trek 3 display. The great part about the Trek 3 display is it is very user-friendly. So it'll tell me, at a glance, what's happening with my water tanks, how much power is in my batteries, what's coming in from my solar, as well as how much time I have remaining at my current usage. What it also does is it allows me to turn my water pump on and off with the push of a button, as well as providing a 12-volt kill switch, which will kill all power to the van when I leave for a day trip. Below the Trek 3 display are our main light switches. When we look at these light switches, you can really see the pride taken into building a Dreamcatcher. And that's because of a little bit extra effort that they take to label all our switches for us. Below that, once again, is a control panel for our sound system. The Dreamcatcher is purpose-built by My Dream RV to create life-changing memories for you and your family. So if you're ready to live it up and experience everything that Australia has to offer, come and say good day to the team at Caravan HQ. We can't wait to see you.